Hi, are you over 50, retired, or thinking maybe you want to go into a retirement very soon? I think there are 20 money traps that you should avoid in order for you to live a comfortable retired life. As you know, retirement is not about survival. Retirement is about peace, about living the life that you wanted, about traveling, going here and there, doing whatever you like. It's not about sacrificing. We sacrificed enough, no? 15, 20 years, each and every one of us sacrificed a lot. And the time comes in now for us to enjoy our life, to live life fully and to live life comfortably. If we avoid these 20 money traps, I can assure you that you will live a better retirement living. Hi guys, this is Adil from second chapter. My channel is about frugality, peace, simple living, budgeting, real numbers, and also taking care of financial freedom. Yeah, I was guilty myself, guys. I was I'm retired, as maybe if somebody doesn't know. I studied in UK, my master in medical education. I worked for 20 years, and then I thought to myself, well, I think after 20 years I need to retire. I retired early, actually. I was supposed to retire when I get 60, but I retired earlier, maybe 6 years now since I retired. So I was thinking when I was going to retirement, oh, thank God, the retirement is coming. I'll be relaxed. It's like a new honeymoon. You feel that you are going for vacations every single day. I was happy that I'm going to retire. I'm going to enjoy myself, sleep late, nobody nagging me, no alarm is ringing. I have to go here and there in the morning, do my shopping peacefully, and so forth. So I was thinking that retirement is really cheaper. Being retired is cheaper than you can save money while you are retiring, because I thought there is no new clothes I have to buy to impress. There is no lunch I have to take from the cafeteria all the time, and there is no commute because I was traveling 45 minutes from my house to the university where I work, and it's like a 45 minutes going and 45 minutes coming back. So with the traffic and all. So I was thinking, yeah, thank God the retirement is coming. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to live the life that I wanted. Guys, it will last only 4 months. 4 to 5, 6 months. You will be happy. You feel it's like a honeymoon. You feel like you are enjoying. You're traveling. You're going here and there. You're inviting friends. You're barbecues and so forth. Once the 6 months finish, then if you don't really avoid these 20 money decisions or wrong decisions, then you will be struggling, guys. I can assure you will be struggling. I don't want you to be in the same position where I was. That's why I thought to myself, this channel is about helping you guys in order for you to overcome any obstacles before retiring or even after retiring. It's never too late to change things and change habits. So what I thought to myself, I'll make this video and I want to share it with my with you are watching. I want to share it with you, so in order for you to live a more comfortable life. Number one, guys, is no planning. Some people are planning for retirement. Yeah, they are saying, yeah, we are going to retire in this year and so forth, and that's it. Khalas, full stop. No, planning means that 1 year ahead or 2 year ahead, you make a plan. You start saving, you start budgeting first of all. You start be in control of your money. You know where your money going on. You start saving, you start investing, you start having a second income, in case once you retire, because you have only little money left. So you start all of this before you go into deciding of going to retirement. So proper planning is very important. When I'm going to retire, what date it is of the year, and what are the actions I'm taking in order for me to live a comfortable luxury life that I wanted. It's not it's not unlike me now. I'm struggling when I retired because things are getting expensive, inflation, and all of these things are really. I don't want to go into that more details. Number two, no clear budget. If you want to retire early, you have to start early making the budgeting. If you don't, I made a video actually about the budgeting tool last week, yesterday or 2 days, yeah, and it's about all the budgeting. And I'm going to do another video about real budgeting. Anyhow, so no budgeting. Some people are going into retirement without any budgeting. So this is a mistake. You should make sure that you start your budgeting way ahead before. So then when the retirement comes in, you can know where you can cut things down, and where you can save, where's the leaks, and what type of subscription you want to exclude, what type of membership you want to cut off. So then you know that you have enough money to cover you throughout your life. No saving is done. So the once I retired, I was saying that I'm going to save a lot of money, once I retire. But it's the opposite actually. I was in debt. I get myself into debt. I went to American Express, and I spent $3,000 almost. Then I paid it off. So it's like a struggling journey, And I don't want that to happen to you. To you, yes, you are watching. I don't want this to happen to you. I want you to live more comfortable life, and you enjoy life to the fullest. Number four is no investment. So there is no investment done. You are not investing. You even in any index fund or whatever type of investment. There is no investment. So there is no budgeting, no investment, no saving, and no planning at all. So what do you expect, guys? What do you expect the type of retirement you will have? I'm sure you'll have terrible time. Also, retiring, and the worst scenario that could happen to anybody have retiring with a big debt. I know everybody have a mortgage, everybody have a car to pay, everybody have commitments. But if you retire with these commitments, with this package, again, it's another stress and another headache. So you have to make sure that before retiring, clear as much as you can from your debt. Leave the mortgage, but clear anything else like the car, the whatever personal loans you have, any debt car, any credit cards. Clear them before you end up going into retirement. And if you retired with the headache, with the credit card debt, then please, I would advise you to make sure that you clear the debt as soon as you can. Uh, Too much impulsive buying, shopping here and there without realizing that the money is tight, spending money here and there, without making a budget, without making a proper, buying expensive items unnecessarily. So you have to distinguish between needs and wants. That's very important. You have to say, okay, I am going to retire. I think will not serve me after retirement. Or if I am retired, this item, I don't think it's enough. It will not, the money will not keep me going until the end of the month. No tracking of items that you bought. You are buying a lot of things, but you are not tracking. You don't know where the money is going. So you go shopping here and there. Even the receipt you are not keeping, you are throwing. So my advice to you guys, to you especially, you are watching, my advice is to keep track on daily basis. Get a notebook in your car. Once you get out from the car or you reach home, take your receipt, revise what you have bought, and write them down. For example, in the food section, miscellaneous, gas, and so forth. So then at least you have an idea where your money is going, throughout the month. So track. No emergency fund saved. If you don't have emergency fund saved, I think it's a big problem, a big headache, because then you will end up borrowing from the debit cards, or you take from the pension that it's coming, which is really not enough, or you borrow from family members. So it will be like a vicious cycle. It's my advice to you guys: avoid this vicious cycle. I've been there, and I know how it feels to be in that situation. Poor health choices also, like if you it doesn't matter if you're retired or not retired. In general, you have to make sure that you take care of your health, you take care of your food, you take care of your exercise, you drink water, you do things that make you joy. So my advice to you guys is really to take care of your health, because if you retired and then you know the prices of life insurance is expensive, medical care is expensive, dental care is expensive. So all of these things will add up, and it's very important that you late bill payment. Some people are accumulating bills and they are not paying the bills on time. So when you don't pay the bills on time, for example, credit cards or whatever, it will accumulate and it will add interest, and then you'll be struggling paying this and paying the penalties. Not downsizing. For example, guys, you have to downsize. If you are living in a massive villa and you are empty nester, and you and your spouse living there with maybe one or two child, and you have this big villa, better for you to downsize, rent that villa, and then rent it for somebody else. So then at least you have a second income coming in, and then you rent for you a small apartment, nice apartment, modern apartment, rent for the small apartment, and then you can, the electricity will be less, the water will be less, the maintenance will be less. Even your wife will thank you because it's a small place to clean and tidy. And then you will be more comfortable. And the money which is coming, you can save some and invest some and keep some for you to live a better life. You can travel, you can do this, you can do there. For me, I'm downsizing now. I'm living in this small condo. It's like a tiny kitchen with a small bedroom and a small sitting room, and it serves me well for the meanwhile. Okay, guys. One source of income. So if you are really relying on your pension, really relying on your money that you are going to receive from the account, from the retirement, I can assure you this is not enough. This is 100% not enough. You need to have to several different type of income. Luckily for me, I have when I bought my house, I didn't decide to buy a villa, a big villa for me to live. Especially now I don't have kids and so forth. So I thought to myself, I would rather live in a small condo, and then buy a building which have apartments, 3 apartments, and I'm renting them out. So the income that's coming from the rent from these rentals, it helped me now at least to pay my things to live the life that I was living when I was not retiring. I'm not living the luxury life, but I'm living comfortable, peaceful, simple life. I know I have problems, but I'm trying to solve these problems by doing things. Emotional spending, I am guilty of this as well. Whenever I am upset, whenever I am sad, whenever I'm bored, I have nothing to do. My only remedy is not to go for a walk, not to go to the beach, not to go to the sauna or swim or gym. Go shopping. I go to any shop, any store, buy this, buy that, buy this. So it's like emotional shopping. I'm trying now to go over it, hopefully. Sometimes supporting others with no limit, like for example, if somebody approaching you and you are retired, your money is tight, and they come to you, they ask for your help. You pay more than what you can afford, just to let them know that you still are fine and you are having this money and so forth. Don't do that, guys. If you cannot afford, say sorry, I cannot afford. I wish if I can afford, but at this time of my life, as you know, I'm retired and I cannot really afford to give you this amount of money. I can give you little, and then let's see next month and so forth. No preparation emotionally. You have to be prepared emotionally. If you read that retirement maze, guys, the book that there is a video there about retirement maze. When you retired, to start with, you are feeling happy. It's like a vacation. I'm going to vacation. But after the 3 months to 6 months, you start feeling, lonely. You start feel depressed. You start feel that unworthy. You start feel that the time is not going very quickly. You have nothing to do. All of these things are coming. So you have to prepare yourself emotionally. What I'm going to do after retirement? Do I have a second income? Do I have another place where I can put my energy in? Do I need to learn a new skill? Do I need to learn a new language? Do I need to invest my time in this? What is the plans? What do you want to do after retirement? Not only traveling and going here and there and this that. Just make a proper plan for you and for your family. You keep all your money in one bank account. If you keep all your money in one bank account, that's very also a big trap, because what will happen? You are going to spend this money. You don't know which money you should supposed to save, which money you should supposed to invest, and then you are going to spend. So ideally, you should have three different accounts: one account for spending, one account for saving, one account for investing. And in that case, you live, better or happier life. You're not making money conversation with your spouse, with your kids after retirement. You should, guys. It's very important, because if you tell them the truth, that I know we have been living, in buying expensive things before I retire, but now I just want to let you know that we are going to live a comfortable life, but we are going to cut costs in order for us to live comfortably, in order for us to travel, in order for us to go for meals, in order for us to enjoy the weekends. We have to cut costs. We have to be careful with our spending. We don't buy things unless it's a need and it's not a want. So it's very important to obey these things. Also, having a second income, very important, guys. I would advise you, if you invest in yourself, attend courses if you like in for example, if you like photography, attend courses in photography. If you like, for example, cooking, attend courses in cooking and try to make business in cooking. If you have enough money saved, buy a condo and then rent it, and then at least there is some income coming in. There are several things you can look at the net and see what are the investment can be done in my at this time of my stage, or what is the second income I can earn. What other things? Let me think. I think these are the most important money traps that you should avoid. So that my message to you, you are watching, my advice to you is avoid these 20 money traps, and I hope you live a more peaceful, comfortable life after retirement. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you have any other money traps that I forgot to mention, please write them in the comment in the comment below. And don't forget me from subscribe, share, and like. And we should be friends, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Bye.